Tonight we start in Tazewell County. The Tazewell County Sheriff's Department partnered with the local Moose Lodge for a special event. The focus, a new form of identification that could potentially save a child's life. Our Clayton McChesney has more.
The Tazewell Moose Lodge hosted an event with free pizza, toys, and most importantly, IDs that kids and their families could get from the Tazewell County Sheriff's Department. However, these weren't your average ID cards, but a new form of identification called an Easy Child ID that's all stored on a flash drive. The lieutenant with the Tazewell County Sheriff's Department says it has several advantages over a card, including being able to hold all 10 fingerprints.
Easy to access, it doesn't fade like physical cards can if you leave them in the sun or they're things like that. They can also hold multiple siblings on one flash drive. So that makes it much easier to keep everything together in one spot. Not only that, but this does have the capability to record your child's voice.
Lieutenant Hyatt says he loves the community's response to the new IDs, with many families coming out to take part.
I think it's an excellent idea. It's easier to keep up with. Kids change as time goes on. They look different, they grow, all those kind of things, and so it's important to keep up with all that.
This was all made possible thanks to the Moose Lodge in Tazewell, with the lodge members donating an Easy Child ID machine to the Sheriff's Department, thanks to a partnership with the Safe Surfing Foundation. An operations manager with Moose International says this technology has already been used to save lives.
The one that I can think of recently, I don't know the child's name, but they went missing. The mother had just been to a safe surfing event, and she went home, got the thumb drive, and I think it was within 6 or 8 hours they found the child safe and without harm, and that's because of the Child ID event that they had went to.
Lieutenant Hyatt encourages parents and guardians to get one of these new IDs for their own children, and adds that it's important to get one once a year to keep up with your child's changing appearance. Here for you in Tazewell, Clayton McChesney, WVVA News.